and welcome back to Angel's POV Cooking Diaries. Today we're going to do a little cheat. We're going to make apple pie with ready-made pastry. So here I've got a bit of sugar, just 3 or 4 tablespoons, and a stick of cinnamon, and we're just going to blanch the apples. We're not going to cook them for long, just as long as it takes for me to line the pastry in the baking tray. Now, next door we have a bit of boiling water with sugar, and I'm just going to put in about 100 grams of frozen raspberries. They're quite well frozen actually, but that's right, they'll soon defrost. So raspberry in there again, just to give that, well, defrost them and get them a bit of flavour with the sugar. Okay, so you've got the apple and the raspberry just blanching away. We're going to cheat, as I said, ready-made puff pastry. And I'm going to have to muck around a little bit as well, because it doesn't quite fit the baking tray that I have. So, but you'll see, it works quite well regardless. So what I'll do is I'll just measure that like that roughly. So that gives me, oh, I've got a knife here. That gives me the lid. Now, to line the baking tray, regrettably, I know that I'm just a little bit short on the puff pastry, but there's a lip there. So just get it lined, and as it warms up with your fingers, it becomes a little bit more manageable. So, but as you can see here and here, it's a bit short. However, I can use a little bit. Let's get the length right. Okay, so there. And you don't need that much, you'll only need that much either side, just to make sure that you have a little lip over the top there. Okay, do one on the other side, just again enough to make sure that you have a little lip. Okay, so there we have it. Now, the apple and the raspberry, the next bit's really quite important, because there's a lot of liquid. You don't want any of that liquid really going into the apple pie. So we'll do the apple first, turn the heat off, and just give it, I'm imagining the camera's going to steam up. My glasses certainly have. So, and then if you can, with a spoon, just try and find some of them cinnamon sticks, which they seem to have that's all right. Oh, there you go. There's a bit there. Try and take the cinnamon sticks away. Sorry, my glasses are steaming up, so I'm imagining the camera has two. You can smell the cinnamon already infused in the apple. That will give it a lovely flavour. There's another bit there, look. And there's a bit there. If you leave a bit, you know, a little bit in, it's not going to be the end of the world, but no one really wants to eat a cinnamon stick. Now, apples. Oh, look, there's a bit there, a bit there, and another bit there. So that's most of the cinnamon out now. Oh, look, there's another bit there, and another bit there, and a bit there. So that's, I would imagine, a majority, if not all, the cinnamon out. You can smell the cinnamon coming off that steam though, which is lovely. And having sieved it, the apples are actually quite dry, which is good. So that is the apple base. Okay, there she is. It's a bit warm, so be careful, but just get down. Now, go on to the raspberry. Again, sieve it. Try and get rid of as much liquid as you can. And you'll see that it's reduced right down, which I expected, because I only want really a thin little layer going on top of the apple. I don't want a lot, because I don't want the raspberry, let's be honest, stronger flavour to take over the whole dish. Okay, so just a simple thin layer of raspberry, almost like if it was just a layer of raspberry jam, which you could use, I suppose, but just a little layer of the raspberry on top, like so. Right, now we come to the putting the lid on. So, make a little bit of egg wash. Just break an egg, like so. Just give it, with my little brush, give it a whisk, and then across that lip, just give it a little bit of egg wash, like that. So simple. I don't know how long it's taken me so far, but I can't imagine it's taken too long. And then just press down a bit, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab a fork and just go round the lip, hopefully sealing it and giving it a nice cosmetic pattern around the outside. Now really, the raspberry and apple are cooked, so all we're doing now is just cooking the pastry off, okay? Which takes about 25 minutes. Now, little hole, so when let the steam out, and then that way you won't get a rip. But I'm going to use the hole as part of my decoration. So, decorations, you can do what you like really. Me, in the honour of my channel, I'm just going to make a pea, an O, I think you know what's coming, put the O over the hole up like that, so you can use the hole as part of the decorations, and then obviously to finish off, a V. Simple, not too complicated at all. Then get the egg wash, just liberally egg wash it. Gives it a nice golden baked colour, much prettier than without it, I've got to say. Matter of fact, I should have left a little bit without it just to show the difference, but too late now. Okay, there you have it. I don't know how long it took, 5 minutes, maybe 6 minutes, obviously peeling the apples. So, got the oven, I was going to say I got the oven preheated, but I haven't actually turned it on, so we'll leave it for 5 minutes while the oven bakes, and we'll come back. Okay, welcome back. The oven's hot enough now. I'm a bit worried that the egg wash may have dried, but that's fine. Put it in, 25 minutes, we'll come back, we'll see what it's like. Hello, welcome back. So it's been in about 25 minutes, give or take, not a lot longer. And there she is, look at that, lovely. Look at it, it's a nice golden, it's a bit hot. It's a nice golden colour. I like the way the raspberries coming through on the O, look. But yeah, look, I hope you enjoyed watching this as much as I enjoyed making it and as much as we're going to enjoy eating it. Any questions, any comments, please feel free, always welcome. And thank you very much for watching Angel's POV Cooking Diaries. Until next time.